Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel, Heart Warriors Tarot. This is going to be your reading for the weekend of Saturday, October 26th and Sunday the 27th. The moon moves into Virgo on Saturday at around 4:30 or so p.m. if you are in the United Kingdom, and it stays there all weekend. I really like the moon in Virgo. I have North Node in Virgo, so that sits really well with me, and I usually do actually feel very motivated and organised whenever the moon is in Virgo. I'm going to be using an oracle deck as well this weekend for the overarching theme or energies coming into play. This is the Human Spirit Oracle. It's a really beautiful deck. And then I've got the Tarot Vintage here, which is a Rider-Waite deck, which is going to give us the specifics for the reading. Okay, take a deep breath in, focus your mind on where it is that you would like some advice and guidance. Tune into the singing bowl and then we'll get started. I'd like to thank Great Spirit, our angels and guides, for being with us today and guiding this reading for the highest good of all. Thank you. Okay, let's start with the Oracle deck. And let's see what overarching energies or themes we've got coming into the equation for this weekend. If you're new to my channel, welcome. It's lovely to have you here. Everything you need to know about these readings are in the description below. They are for all signs. It doesn't matter which sign you are. It's about how you connect to the readings on an intuitive level and in alignment with your own life. Let's take this one. What goes around comes around. So there is a sense this weekend of karmic cycles, perhaps, certainly cycles, things coming around again, things that you did a while ago, you may be seeing the results of this weekend somehow or another, okay? Okay, let's just turn them over. The Chariot, absolutely beautiful. Eight of Cups again. There it is. If you've been watching my readings for a few days, this Eight of Cups keeps cropping up over and over again. And we have the Seven of Cups as well. But the Chariot is absolutely beautiful, and so is this overarching oracle card. What goes around comes around. This suggests, the Chariot here, that you can actually make headway with things. And the things that you made headway with in the past are coming around now. You're going to start seeing the results of that this weekend somehow or another. And my feeling here with the Chariot coming up before these two cards is that the rewards that you start to see are going to instigate you being able to leave a situation behind and you being able to move into the future. You being able to make solid decisions that you have found quite difficult to make before. That's going to be a little bit easier once you start to see the results of things that you have put in place in the past. You're going to start being able to move forward with those. So that's really nice. Those are the energies I'm feeling predominantly for the whole weekend actually, but traditionally I do kind of start with Saturday first. So we can see these three cards as being linked to Saturday if you like. If you prefer a more free-flowing reading, then you can consider this timeless. It's about how you're connecting with the cards. There we go. Right, let's see what else is going on. This could be considered for Sunday, or it could merge with Saturday as well. Okay, interesting. We have the Four of Swords, we have the King of Wands, and we have the beautiful Victory card here, moving into victory. This card, the Six of Wands, is very similar in energy to the Chariot. The Chariot is a major arcana, which suggests that it's more of an overarching, life-changing event that is going on, and the Six of Wands suggests that it is a little bit more of a day-to-day victory or success on a slightly smaller scale. Nevertheless, this card does feel very big when it happens. It feels like an accomplishment. I'm seeing this Four of Swords underneath the Chariot as things that have not moved in the past are going to start moving now, because you've got the Two Wands energies here. You're going from water to fire. You're going from a kind of stagnation and needing to let go and needing to make decisions to actually being able to move forward and making them with this very motivating, fiery, more masculine energy that is all about drive and moving ahead. There has been a period of retrospection and rest in the past, possibly even physical rest if you've been recovering from something or anything along those lines, any kind of illness. It feels like that is passing now with the Chariot above here, and you are going to get this chance to move on. I'm really getting the energy of making decisions here with this King of Wands. There's something about looking back as well, looking back at the past, looking back at decisions you've made in the past or decisions you haven't been able to make in the past, and using those to move forward now to your place of victory. Because what goes around comes around is very much about cause and effect. Incidents that have taken place previously now coming to pass, and you being able to make decisions now that you weren't able to make in the past. That's really quite a nice energy, and that is taking precedence this particular weekend in general. I feel like the 2 days are merged quite nicely. Let's put another card down for any advice and guidance for this weekend that our angels or guides might like us to know. The High Priestess. Okay, wow. About that decision making, really trust your gut, your intuition, trust your own way forward. It's like you hold the keys to your own life. You hold the keys to opening the door that you really want for yourself. I feel like there are things that have moved forward that you don't necessarily know about, but will become apparent at some point soon. These are things going on in the background. There is forward movement here, but it's movement that is somewhat hidden from sight. With the Four of Swords, there's this feeling of rest, stagnation, and not moving forward, and yet you have the Chariot above here. With the Seven of Cups, there's a feeling of indecision and not knowing which way to go with something, and yet you have the Six of Wands here moving you forward. There is movement, I feel like, hidden from sight. Underneath everything, there has been movement that has taken place. Perhaps other people behind the scenes that you're not aware of have made decisions on certain things, and it's going to help you move forward around this weekend or after this weekend. The Seven of Cups is also about opportunities open to you, being able to have more than one direction that you can go in. And while sometimes that creates confusion, with the Six of Wands underneath that card, I feel like instead this is creating opportunity. You'll actually have positive choice that you can make about certain areas of your life, and it's going to make it easier for you to leave behind what you need to leave behind. There has been, and I feel still is, the need to make decisive emotional decisions, or to take decisive emotional action to leave the past behind in some way or another. It is a process. It's something that takes much longer than just a few days, and perhaps that's why this Eight of Cups keeps coming up over and over again. It's a process that we go through, and it can take a long time to leave things behind and not repeat the patterns of what is left behind, so that we don't go back there. That can take quite a while, but I feel like it's something you're making headway with, and you're moving towards something new here, something that is successful, potentially abundant, more you with this King of Wands and High Priestess energy, and it's something that's going to kind of sit well with you. The High Priestess says, don't worry if you don't have the answers to everything, don't worry if you don't know the full way forward with something that is happening. Not everything can be known at this time, but the answers will come when it is time to have those answers. So generally speaking, that is looking like the makeup for this weekend. I'm going to turn over more cards in the extended reading. This time I'm actually going to look more specifically at romance and relationships, career and finances, and spirituality and health, which will also lead into the week moving forwards. So if you're interested in that, the link is in the description below, or it's in my bio. Otherwise, I shall see you next time for Monday's reading. Take care of yourselves and see you then. Bye bye.